Excuse me. Oh, jeez. One sec. Oh, jeez. Nothing like hitting the scene transition button and immediately coughing. Oh, my goodness. Hello, hello, all my lovely and wonderful punks. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're having a good day. We're going to be doing more Escape from EverAfter today. There we go. Model, open your eyes. I'm not cringing that hard from coughing. Yeah, we're going to do more Escape from EverAfter today. I hope you guys have had a good weekend so far. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and I know, excuse me, not many people are here right now, but I'll probably re-say this at some point later in the stream. I've reset our ongoing money raising Ko-fi goal because well, we need it more now than ever. Just asking again that people be on the lookout for remote work, particularly data entry, data analytics, anything medical that's remote, to help Emmy try to find a job. Her training program ended on Friday. Well, the training program ended sooner than that, but the follow-up project to give people more time to find work has also ended. So we are no longer getting paychecks for anything. We cannot get unemployment because it was a government education program that we didn't pay taxes for. So the good news is the income was untaxed, but the bad news is we don't get unemployment off of it. So yeah, anything would help in terms of donations, but also if you see something, please let us know. We've got to keep we got to find something fairly quick. Yeah, other than that, it's been a good weekend for me so far. We did tabletop last night. It went great. I hope you all had a good weekend too. Did something fun. Hello, EO, you were first. Hello, Theo. Hello, Drag. Have a good lurk, both of you. Thank you for the care package. There we go. And, yeah. My connection is going a little wonky all over the place. OBS, disconnected there at the very beginning. So, excuse me. So, just if the stream goes down, wait a few, just in case. I might be able to reconnect. Excuse me. Oh yeah, this place had the fucking kick-ass music. Alright. I don't know if I can first strike this man. Maybe if I... Nope. The fact that the shot tracks you all the way up to when it's fired is baloney. Alright, knock you to the back for now. Swap you out for... Oh geez, my whole team's not in great shape. Alright, well that was some good blocking. I think let's go for the restoration. And then do another rush. That should kill the little guy in the middle. Oh, I forgot, well, it's like, ow. There we go. Between streams, we got, why won't you let me have my mouse? You're supposed to be windowless, or borderless full screen. We got a follow by Super Shattuck 12345. So thank you for the follow, Super Shattuck. I believe that is thanks to the lovely Sugar Star. There we go. We are getting close to a level up. Okay. Right, so we've powered on the red tubes, and we can now do the orange tubes as well. Is that not orange? Oh, it needs all the colors. I see, I see. Okay, so we need to go backwards and open something that's orange. Yay, no more lasers. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Got caught on some weird geometry there. Okay. Ah, but now these are kicking out fire. The trade-off. That's fine. There we go. That's open now. Miv escape from Emmy after? No, I would never escape from Emmy. Emmy, thank you for the care package. Going to... Oh boy. Yucky. Man. Whoever did the music for this section, they know their stuff. Like, the music's otherwise been pretty good. But this is, like, so catchy. Oh, I want to go back and see what's at the end of the pipe. Oh, it's just more money. Okay. No, not underwater. Beep. Click. Yeah. Do. A piece. Alright, new area. Oh, there's something on that red pipe. Ah, a cinnamon roll. The tastiest pastry at any coffee shop heals 25. Money. Hello, sir. Okay, alright. I won't do any damage, but I want the first strike so that I don't fucking get wrecked here. Alright. So we're going to swap, I think, to... Tinder? No, probably not, because that shield's gonna block. Well, we can go ahead and do this. We're going to Teddy Trimmer. And then... I guess Wolfgang? Oh, no. This is what we should do. Frog Kiss. Give me your shield, asshole. Wouldn't I want double strike instead? Unfortunately, I cannot obtain double strike. I can only get the first strike. Oopsie. I just released instead of flicking. Alright, now I can bring in Tinder. Oh. I'm out of coffee points again. That's fine. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. Ow. How you doing today, Sammy? You do anything fun the past couple of days? Hey, we leveled up. Alright. What do I want? I don't think another TP does much for me right now. You had the poops yesterday? Oh no, I'm sorry. I think we take another HP up. Fuck. Ah, my shield was in the air. Okay, I'm gonna swap out so that I won't burn, hopefully. Actually, no, we're gonna be Eva. Swap order. Teddy Tremor. Give me your shield. The flint continues to burn. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. For anyone who didn't see, I made a mono red pillow fort deck earlier with Sammy's help as part of my 32 challenge. Finally, something I'm happy for my my challenge in mono red. God damn. Deals so much damage. Oh man, I don't know why I'm so gunked up today. Alright, nothing over here. Think. Ah, interesting. Huh. Oh, okay, the stairs are in here. I was like, what am I supposed to do? No, this is just a shortcut. So what am I supposed to do? I don't think I'm supposed to walk all the way back around. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, okay, I do that and then I go the long way around to come back in through there. Okay. Boom, boom. I have to remember how this whole fucking facility is laid out. Should be okay. As long as this guy hasn't respawned. Okay, good. No, don't show me the outside water, evil. This place was not built to be user-friendly. No, not at all. Very poor design in that regard. Oh yeah. At least there's plenty of save points. Alright. Powering on blue. Sci-fi fashion first. It's so true. Alright, can I get over? No, okay. Ah, yes, the bridge that destroys the door lever. Very useful to have in our facility. Excuse me, jeez. You'd think with all these save points you'd encounter more beefed up enemies to try and hamper you. I mean, they've been fairly strong, but I think it's just like so that you can save at any of the powering on places, since this section's kind of long. Make it so you don't have to backtrack. Oh. Have I been in here? Yeah, I think so. Alright, I didn't see that the blue pipe just goes back down. Oh, jeez. It's doing something over there, but I don't know how to get over there. Maybe, whoopsie. Well, I fall down. Maybe these devices do something now that they're both on. Hi, Thomas. How are you? You having a good weekend? Did I do something? No. How do I get across here? Oh, okay. I'm dumb. It has an orange pipe going through it, but it was a blue terminal. Wow, we got outside monsters. Hello, outside monsters. Let's see. And then swap this person out for Tinder, I think. Excuse me. Alright, swap back in Wolfgang, I think. No more magnet bots. Swap in Eva. Ow. Hi, Graham. How are you? Oh boy, we got a block puzzle. All right. So, okay. Okay. I see. Okay. So how do I make sure the red blocks are also out while I'm over here? Well, okay. So turn the green on, and then Hmm. That's weird, because then I'm going to need a red block active up here, too. How do I do that? Not something with this machine, is there? Can't make that jump. Oh, okay. I guess I landed right on the edge there. But yeah, I can't make that jump. I do this. I don't have another way to make these go down besides, yeah. Has to be patches. Definitely can't hit it from here. The only other block I can hit to make go down is that one. Not anything slightly to the left here? No, okay. Yeah, this is the whole puzzle. Okay, well. Green has to be on for me to get across. So we can start with that. This is one that can be knocked down. Does that change anything for me? I don't think so. I have to get across and then knock green. But I can't leave patches on the green. Because I need this up. Yeah. I'm sure this isn't the solution. Oh, I'm dumb. There we go. There we go. Now patches can hold. I don't know why it took me so long. I guess it's, I haven't slept super great. Okay, and then we leave patches on this one. It's also been a few days since I played. There we go. Alright, puzzle solved. Oh, and good, we got an elevator now, so I don't have to solve it again. Boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo. Oh. There we go. Oh, come on. Alright, kitty trimmer. Buckler barrage this guy. Dang. If any of those hits had triggered poison. swap in, say, Wolfgang. Okay. Order. There we go. No more soldier. Right. Activate green. I like that they ambiguously fill with fluid. No idea what fluid. Just fluid. Elevator. Now it's over this way. Okay, this is the room where all the pipes need to be on, which they are now. So, let's go over here first. This is the room I had to... Yeah, I've already been through this room. Pretty sure. I think it just came out and was like, we couldn't go up there. It's just been a while. Okay. Hey, well, this just didn't move as Smarty Smart Puzzle Pants. No, wrong. He just came out, good for him. I know, happy Pride. All my players were doing that last night in Pathfinder because I have implied that Dagon is now transgender. Hopefully this doesn't go straight into a fight. There's a save machine. Again, usually they put a heal before the boss. This must be where EverAfter Inc. manufactures its shield technology. The Lexi chips have got to be up ahead. Let's keep moving. There's a black door. Let's get these coins first. Yay! Sun Gem for Mivlia. And this definitely feels like I'm about to go into a boss fight, but... Please, video game, give me a heal first. Okay. Wow. Saves in adjacent rooms. And only 15 coins for a heal? Very kind of them. They've been very expensive lately. Alright, let's have Eva out. I'm pretty sure the boss here is Mr. Moon. Yes, there it is. This is where EverAfter Inc. manufactures the Lexi chips. Got it. Whoa, nice job. That easy, huh? Easy. I had to quantum splice the firewall through a glorp synced bypass socket, then oscillate the frob nodes with a dynamic kernel matrix. Only once I inverted the poly cache was I able to break through and print the chip. Yeah, duh. Come on, guys, let's grab the chip. Lexi chip. Using this chip, you can finally warp to the real world.
Hold us right there.
Pretty sure it's Mr. Moon. Yeah, there he is.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised you all managed to worm your way out of the consequences of your actions. I'm gonna need you to hand over the Lexi chip now.
Absolutely not. Mind your business, Moon. We earned this chip fair and square, so stay back.
You don't know what you're dealing with here. I don't want to hurt you, but I can't let you go to the real world with reckless plans to harm the company. So one more time, give me the chip. Flint, do you really want to see your friends get hurt?
Look, we're sorry we lied to you. But if you let us go to the real world, we can take down this company once and for all.
Oh, kid, I'm sorry to laugh at you, I really am. What do you think is going to happen once you get to the real world, You'll give the CEO a firm talking to, maybe ruffle her hair a bit and proof problem solved? Even then, you really believe EverAfter Inc. won't just slot someone else right into her chair?
We're going to sever the telepager network so that everything can go back to normal. EverAfter Inc. is enslaving all of us, can't you see that? We'll all be better off without them.
It's not up to you to decide that for everyone. I would not be better off, and neither would many of your co-workers. Oh, you guys just don't get it. You don't know anything. You're too self-absorbed to see why some folk might prefer things as they are. Your plan's not only ludicrous, it's misguided and selfish. Let me ask you guys, did you put the pieces together yet? You know how I found out about your plans? Who told me about your betrayal? Well, I certainly didn't piece it all together on my own. Tinder, it's better they heard it from you, right?
Yeah, I thought Tinder had been acting weird. It's not true. It's true. I'm sorry.
What? Why would you do that?
I can't believe it. The whole thing, it was your plan to begin with. Look, I think we've already lost. I was a fool for believing we could climb our way up the company and make a real difference. And you have to understand, I never cared about toppling this company on some kind of moral grounds. Flint is a psychotic main character. He'll watch everyone die for his character development. Tinder, you scaly bitch? Yeah. I never cared about saving anyone else's storybook. All I wanted was my body and my castle back. That's it. And well, I made a deal with Mr. Moon in exchange for telling him about our plans. When did you tell him? It was right after the CEO came and told us the director of Storybook Affairs job wasn't available anymore.
Well, folks, we like the curveball here. Any sort of mistake, thought your team would be fit for the position. Blah, 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 blah.
Mr. Moon, there's something you should know. Can we talk in your office?
The plan was to apprehend you all when you arrived at this planet's surface and then secretly let Tinder go. Even though that part of the agreement fell through, I still intend to honor the rest of our deal. For Tinder's honesty and help, as agreed, I will be sending her to some other fantasy storybook. We'll be setting her up in some unoccupied castle where she can live in peace. Once there, we'll be removing Tinder's collar, which will, of course, restore her body to its normal size and power. Her telepager access will be revoked, of course, so she will be in that isolated storybook for the remainder of her days, unable to cause any harm to the company. Well, Tinder, your new castle's waiting. Head to the telepager at the facility's entrance, and a guard will be waiting to escort you to your new homeworld.
Thank you. Sorry, but I don't regret what I've done. I don't expect forgiveness, but I hope someday you'll come to understand it. Goodbye.
I'm sorry that you were betrayed, but Tinder was finally able to understand the true nature of your plan, and I hope you will too. So I'll give you one more chance. Give me the Lexi chip, and nobody needs to get hurt here.
Never.
Very well.
Patches.
Enough! And just so you can't manufacture more of these Lexi chips. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't want to have to do this. I'm leaving now. It would be wise of you not to follow.
Get up, everyone. We gotta go after him. Let's go. What a sellout? I mean, she is a dragon. Stop.
Still not giving up? I really don't want to hurt you guys again, but you're going to leave me no choice.
Oh, I'm not allowed to research Mr. Moon? Okay. He's impossible to damage. That's no Moon. It's a Mister.
It's over now.
That was fast.
You think you're doing the right thing? I can even respect it. You don't see the bigger picture.
We have to stop you.
I'm sorry that it had to end this way. I wish you would have listened. I absolutely hate this part of the job, but this ends here. Huh? What the?
Tinder! It's overloading the shield.
I can't hold on much longer. Can't hold on much longer.
Tinder!
You damaged my shield. You actually punctured holes into my shield. Ah!
Go and catch him.
Tinder, you came back for us. You're hurt. We can't leave you here. Cliffhanger, hanging from a cliff. And that's why he's called Cliffhanger. Let's get you home. How are you feeling, Tinder? You sold us out after everything we've been through. Sounds like you had everything all worked out for yourself. Why come back to help us?
I just couldn't go through with it. I was standing at the telepager ready to leave this all behind me, but I couldn't do it. Guess I'm not as self-serving as I thought.
As others can see, Miv and I had good childhood TV choices. Between the lines, very good. You did save our lives, only after you betrayed us.
Look, I'm not expecting you to forgive me. My actions were completely driven by my own self-interest. They always have been. One thing I want you to know is that coming back for you came at a great cost to me. Mr. Moon made it clear this would be the only chance to get my body back. The tech to remove the collar and revert me back to my original form. He said it'd be destroyed if I went back on our agreement.
Destroying company property, Mr. Moon. Friendship. How are we back at the headquarters? Is no one trying to arrest us? I assume we teleported here and the office workers are none the wiser.
In other words, I'll be stuck like this forever.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it turns out the collar only had one key. And now, since I went back on my agreement with Mr. Moon, that key's surely destroyed. So yes, rescuing you guys sealed my fate.
Wow, Tinder, that's... Seriously?
Again, I'm not seeking your forgiveness. My betrayal was unforgivable. But please don't let my sacrifice go to waste. All I ask is you let me help you finish what we started.
Well, I'm sold. Welcome back, Tinder. Honestly, Tinder, we've been through so much. I, of course, resent your choice to go behind our backs. I do, however, understand it. I trust you won't be doing anything like this again. The way I see it, your quick thinking with the lasers the only thing that might help us defeat Mr. Moon. So yeah, I'm good to move forward. What do you think, Flint? I'm with everyone else. Your betrayal it hurt. But your sacrifice evens things out in my eyes. If we're going to purge EverAfter Inc. from our storybooks, then we have a lot of work to do. We can't do it without you.
That means a lot, Flint. Thank you. I won't let you guys down, and I promise I'll stick with you to the end.
Now that's settled. Let's talk next steps.
Mr. Moon took the Lexi chip, and we still need to get to the real world, so we gotta go after him. Using that force field creation laser on his already existing force field seemed to short-circuit the whole thing. We punctured some holes into the force field. Maybe there's a chance we can actually damage him now. Mr. Moon could be anywhere now. Where are we going to find him? Luckily, it seems that Mr. Moon still hasn't alerted anyone outside the R&D department about our plans. Still keeping it close to his chest, probably to save face, which means we can freely explore. Great, then let's go find him. Maybe if we search around the office for clues? Sounds like a plan. I mean, I imagine he's in his office, or his office will have a major clue. Dragon nuggets for you, Tender? Nuggets. Dino nuggies. Well, we have new emails. Telepager software update. Hey all, your resident IT bird here. Just emailing you to let you know about the update to the EverAfter Telepager system. Our telepagers now display how many sun gems and ink bottles are left in each storybook. But remember, this feature is totally optional. If you really want to collect them all, that's on you. Best, Pigeon Pete. ER, I need your help. R, dear Flint. I never thought I'd be reaching out to ye again. I don't hold it against ye. In fact, I've got a fair bit of respect for your mission. But ignoring Blackheart's final wishes, that be a grave breaking o' the pirate code, and it brought me no small shame, it did. Truth is, I got meself a new quest, but I can't take it out on alone. I've scoured the seas high and low, looking for a crew as stout-hearted as ye lot, and I found none to match your grit. Meet me in the jungles o' Molten Maw Island, where I've made me new residence, and I shall share more o' what I've uncovered. Fair travels, Captain Silver. Opportunity for you. Hello, I hear you have Ember Stone. Those I seek. I await. Behind fireplace in dungeon. Hi, Quix. Hello, how are you doing today? Everyone go follow Quix. On here and on Blue Sky. Quix is a fantastic artist. Oh, big stretch. How you doing today? Change how I'm sitting real quick. There we go. Smack my face against the screen, I guess. I was implying Quix was waiting behind those. Every time I do a big stretch, you know that's the rules. Yeah, Quix is behind the fireplace, absolutely. You went to a local con, it was cute? Hell yeah! That sounds fun. I'm glad you had a good time. You are indeed waiting behind the fireplace in the dungeon? Good. Ah, the little star's gone. He's not here! Ah, yeah. His safe's open and his book's there. Flint, Mr. Moon's safe was left open. Let's take a look.
Okay. Tattered book. The cover is faded and the title's been worn off.
I wonder what this book is. It's so worn I can't even make out the title. Dude, I bet Mr. Moon is inside. Only one way to find out.
No additional treasure in Mr. Moon's office? Tragedy. Did that world just... I'm hoping that we go to the Moon book and fight Mr. Moon, and that's like just the end of that chapter. Because if they just didn't have a boss for chapter 4, and then we're going into the another chapter, that would be a little lame. Fake passport and tickets to Tijuana? Wow. Sorry, Red, I was trying to jump over the desk. Thanks for all the help with my grandma. I really owe you one. Okay. So... Hi, Treasure Cat. I have 9 gems now. Oh, wow. Let's do decaf and that. Not that I need them, but like, might as well collect everything, right? Okay, so I have heard that this puzzle is quite difficult. But we're going to try our best. Bonk. Oh, I needed to... I guess I can't swim through a light barrier. There we go. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. New drinking game. Every time you hear Miv open a soda, take a shot. Okay, so... yeah. Bonk. No, I need red to be down. Okay. Alright, now I need blue to be down. Okay. And now I need... oh, I should have had my bear ready to bonk blue there. Oh no, can I just go up here? No, okay. Okay. Unfortunately, I think I have to... oh, interesting. Okay, so this extends. Okay. And I need blue out as well. And I need the cage open. Is that possible? Oh, yeah, it's fine. Okay, I don't know why the guy said that this was the hardest puzzle in the game. The bookshelf puzzle was a lot harder. Alright. Bottle of ink. Second Emberstone. I need... there are 3 Emberstones total. Clearly, I just need Ember to show up and give me the last of her stones. Last of their stones, sorry. Let's see. Doop boop ba-doop 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 boop ba-doop ba-doop boop. I've got lots of money. I guess I could buy the rest of Dracula's clothes. Ducky hat. Cute doggy hat. Too bad it's not an Emmy stone. That's how you evolve Emmy into her stronger form. Dragon hat. I can do cultural appropriation. There we go. I have bought all of the clothes. I just got an achievement for it. Okay. So I guess next we go and check on Long John Silver. Oh no, we could go down in the dungeon. I mean, we're missing one of the Ember Stones, but we might as well do that first. Alright, behind the fireplace, they say. Okay, fine. Emmy evolves from puppy into puppy with a baseball bat? Yeah. Emmy the bibliothèque. Alright, let's bring in Eva. Oh no, the egg! Bonk. Die, Humpty Dumpty. Alright, well, I'll pick up all the money. I don't know if I'm going to need to buy anything else, but who knows. Alright, where the fuck was the fireplace? I don't know. No. I mean... Hole. Bonk. Not in here. Not in here. I don't want to fight you, Mr. Egg. But you are in the way. Oh, come on. Neri! Hi, Neri. How you doing? How was the collab yesterday? Sorry again that I couldn't be there, but I hope you guys had fun. Everyone check out Neri Care. Fantastic streamer. Very cute. Bonk. Hi, 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 hi. Where fireplace? Collab was fun? Awesome. Glad you guys could have fun with it. Let's see. This way? Leave me alone, Humpty Dumpty. There's the fireplace. Ow. How to get behind fireplace. Oh, I know. I technically could have gotten back here a long time ago. The forge. We need to collab sometime? Yeah, I'd be happy to collab sometime, Neri. Reach out whenever, and like, I can do most days. I just can't do Friday and Saturday. But other than that, I should be able to do most days, most times. We would love to collab a game with Big Water or Rampant Capitalism. No! Scary, evil. Okay. Hello, ow. Hello, funny guy.
Greetings, explorer. I am Orok, the Golem, a humble blacksmith at your service.
So Dave the Diver, I completed Dave the Diver already.
I seek ember stones. With them, I can provide you a great service. I can forge together an attack boost trinket with a defense boost trinket to create a single new trinket that combines both powers. This should save you trinket points, yes. You carry 2 ember stones, and of trinkets, you bear 2 attack boost and 4 defense boost. I can work with this. Shall I forge?
Yeah. Do it once. Dunk. Combo boost. Okay, do it again.
Would you like to undo my work and get your emberstone back, or would you like me to forge more?
Forge more. I cannot think of why I would need them to be unforged. Dink dank donk. Did Tinder know the golem lived down here? Presumably, this is her castle. Ah, elevator. Ding. Inventory upgrade. Okay. Hi, Pigeon Pete. Alright, I'll have to futz with my badges now that I've got those. I wonder if I was supposed to have those sooner. I mean, they only gave me the hint now, but theoretically I could have gotten them much sooner. Okay. Fairy Godmother hasn't stocked any new stuff. Let's go. Ah, yeah, we can see now. I'm missing 8 sun gems, but only 1 ink here. 5 gems, but no ink in 3 Little Pigs. 4 gems and 3 ink in Innsbeak. 4 gems, but no ink in Treasure Cove. 5 gems, but no ink in Icefall Chronicles. I got everything from Little Red Riding Hood. The Tattered Book is going to be short. Okay, cool. I think we're going to Treasure Cove, Molten Maw Island, and it looks like the ads are about to kick in, so I'm just going to let those happen naturally. Oh yeah, party time. Yeah. Whoopsie. Okay, ads time. Are they gonna play? There they go. And we're back. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I have to redo this puzzle to climb up the fucking mountain. think this is the right one. I'm trying to remember how to solve this one. Might just be this. Boing! Yeah, it's just that. Oh, okay. I don't think I can stand in this river. Is there something back here? No? Okay. Not burnable. Hey, there we go.
Shiver me timbers, you got me message. Hi, Gremlin de Bold, how be ye today?
Nothing behind the waterfall, 0 out of 10 unplayable. Yeah. There's a meme that's like, oh, they put something behind the waterfall? How trite, how predictable. They didn't put something behind the waterfall? How dare they?
Welcome to me new home. It's been many a moon, Flint. I be hoping after all we went through, your crew has found what you're looking for.
We're working on it. Sorry again for going against Blackheart's final wishes and giving the treasure to EverAfter Inc.
Yar, lad, I understand. You got your own quest to chase. Let's leave the past in the past. I didn't call you here to shed salty tears. You're here because there be another island to find, and it lies right here on this island. Or another treasure to find on this island. There's an island on this island.
I don't know why I can't read.
Yar, that's right. I've been doing me research. The stash surely is only a fraction of Blackheart's bounty, but it's still a fine haul. And I be needing your help to claim it. So what you say, lad? Will you lend a hand? Yar. Yar, har, har, that's the spirit. So listen closely. The treasure lies in Molten Maw Volcano. I've made it that far. Here's the riddle that points to its location. To find the treasure, here's a clue. Seek the cap o' pink, not green nor blue. Let wind move through the sleeping stone, and forge a path once overgrown. Get that? Counting on you to find the treasure for me. So you're not coming? You're getting too old for caves and adventuring, lad. But find this for me and I'll make it worth your while. Come speak to me if the riddle needs repeating. I'm counting on you.
I mean, I think I got it. We go to the pink mushroom, and then we use the wind ability. Think. Do. Oh, and then we leave this here. There we go. Alright. Pink mushroom. Not you. Oh. Care package? You got it. Give me just a sec. Let me knock these guys out real quick. I think my next level up might also be in health, just so that I can have nice even numbers. Alright, let's do that kit package. There we go. Bonk. Alright. Pink mushroom. I don't want to fight you. Ah, there it is. I thought that this little outcropping seemed odd. Okay, and we bring you in and we do... I see. Synergy Superstar. Gain more SP after successful commands. I'll go ahead and beat the shit out of this guy. Oh, I fucked it up. Fuck. Just die. Beat. 1 XP. Hey EO, how you been? Hope you're having a decent day. Why would he seek out the people who explicitly betrayed him last time? Funny. And then I think we'll swap to Wolfgang. Ow. Not great? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm doing okay. I mean, yeah, I've got some general stress from situations, but trying to do as best we can. I hope things get less stressful for you soon. Yeah. Bonk. Hey, that's some actual XP. Imagine. Keep going and keep coping, it gets better. Yeah. Gotta do what you can. Ooh, interesting. No. Interesting. Okay. Ow. Okay, that doesn't work. There we go. There we go. Sun gem. I guess I'll save here. Mysterious sealed pouch. A sealed pouch. The contents are unknown. Who can open this? This pouch is locked tight. I'm not sure how to open it. Break it open. I can't. Material's really tough. I don't want to damage the insides. Maybe there was the treasure that Captain Silver wanted us to find? We can bring it to him and see what he makes of it. Cool. Should we leave the volcano now? Yeah. Ow. Here you go, Captain.
By thunder, you found the treasure. Come on, lad, open it.
How? We couldn't figure it out.
Here, just give the seal a good twist and a hefty pull.
It's just more rum.
Huh? Just a bottle of rum? I'll give it here, lad. Yeah, Mira, we reunited at last. Wait, what? I thought you wanted us to find treasure. This is treasure, boy. It just happens to be mine. I stashed away this fine bottle of rum when I was but a wee lad. Blasted thing slipped me mind. I couldn't remember where I hid it. All I had to go on was that blasted riddle I wrote for myself. Thank the stars he found it.
Does this mean that Captain Silver's capable of summoning the power of the wind?
Well, lad, you did help me out. As promised, here's your reward.
All offense. Okay, another... Oh, okay. Up attack, down defense.
Good luck with your mission, me hearties. I have no doubt you'll be finding that scurvy lot, EverAfter Inc. As for me, I'll be enjoying the quiet life in this peaceful jungle, enjoying the sweet sound of nothing. I'm in your debt, I am.
Captain Silver will now come to your aid.
Goodbye, T. Drop anchor and pay me a visit anytime.
Okay, well, I have an ally now from each of these three books. So I need to get an ally from the Icewall Chronicles, and I don't know if I can get an ally from The Adventures of Flint Buckler or Little Red Riding Hood. I think these books are intentionally separate. Let's go back to Flint Buckler. Mostly so that I can go and save and heal. There's a coffee machine around here somewhere. There we go. Because I would not be surprised if going to Mr. Moon's book is immediately a fight. And I should change up everyone's equipments. Oh, it's only... Oh, no, that's the all offense. What's the... Combo boost costs 9. Let's see. I think I'll drop Guard Expert and Defense Boost. And then I need one more. I kind of want those. Is there anything up here I don't need? 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got one more somewhere. God, I wish you could sort by what you have equipped. Health boost, health boost. I'm doing math right, correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a point somewhere. Oh, dragon skin. There we go. Right, combo boost. And then Eva, I think we want to stick with what she's got. Yeah. I mean, I don't think I need Hail Mary if I've got something better. Synergy Superstar, maybe? She's pretty easy to do her action commands. Alright, Tinder. Probably drop Encourage. Probably drop Guard Expert and Healthy Glow. And Pity Party. That gives me enough for another combo boost. And I guess Dragon Skin. Makes sense. Maximum Skunk. Okay, Quicks, give me just a second. I will set that up. Nope. Come on, give me control of my things. There we go. Alright. And whoop. And whoop. There we go. Maximum skunk time. We're just viewers. No one said we had to review and double check math. Well, too bad. Do it. Thank you for redeeming Maximum Skunk Quicks. Also, Gremlin, I forget if I got that care package from 10 minutes ago, but I'll do it now. Okay, and then Flint. We want to keep on Buckler Barrage. We want to keep on his poison thing. I probably don't need the coin badge anymore. I think I've probably got plenty of money at this point. So I might do like a regular defense boost on Flynn. And maybe Spiky Shell, I guess. I've got an extra item slot, so that's good. Bum, bum, bum. I guess we'll go see Helga and see if I want to spend that ink I've been gathering on anything. Do I want to buy any snacks? Tiramisu, an iconic dessert infused with coffee. Heals 25 and 15. 10 MP and gain dodge. Ooh. I don't know. I think probably we can afford a tiramisu. Okay. Hey, Helga. Okay. I have 8. Charge through all enemies and break wooden shields. Just wooden shields? Not great. Okay, well. I'll just upgrade the ones that I'm not going to use. Yeah. Interesting, so I've just got 3 ink worth of abilities left to upgrade, but I think there's more than 3 ink left out in the world. Is there going to be a surprise final ally? That would be neat, but I would be surprised. Alright, saved. You guys ready to fight the moon? I'm gonna piss on the moon. Whoa, where are we? It's so peaceful.
What's all this blackness? It's like chunks of the world are missing. I don't know, but it certainly doesn't look safe. This place is strange, but Mr. Moon's gotta be here somewhere, and we need to find him. Let's go.
Ow. Okay, so Mr. Moon agreed to sell himself to the company because his book is old and falling apart. Ooh, a Kakarot. Okay, we got a locked door. It's not blackness, it's just the darkness from Kingdom Hearts. As long as it's the darkness from Kingdom Hearts and not the darkness from my tabletop setting. Note to self. Its hands no longer move, but they still point the way. The password is frozen in time. Okay. Combination lock on the door. Try entering a code. 1 digit at a time. 0, 0, 0. Okay, so we need to find a clock. We have a fire puzzle here. We don't know where the fire needs to go yet. I have a badge over here. Extra agile. All enemies have a chance to be dodged. Dear Diary, the mysterious void continues to creep over our humble hamlet. Today it even swallowed an entire home, gone as if it had never been. Everything's fading away, and I cannot help but wonder why. Still, I try my best to carry on, and despite all that, that darned mouse is still bugging me. Stole my cheese and took it into the mouse hole. Ho ho! I'm too clever, though. As soon as the mouse scurried aside, I sealed it in with a bookshelf. Nearly broke my back pushing the darn thing, but oh, what a triumph it was. Mouse release. Boing. Rusty gate key. Key to a gate. Okay. Oh. Good thing they're just mildly ouchy blobs and not holes through reality. Please help yourself to my juicy carrots and fiery red tomatoes, when fully grown, of course. Carrot. Fiery, you say? I suspect we are about to have a fight. No? No fight? Just normal carrots and tomatoes. Oh, I see. Fiery red tomatoes. These are the solutions. So, these two and these three. Okay. Thank God they inscribed seal magic in this world. Oopsie. Okay, I'm gonna need to push that boat, but I need that rock to go down first. They sure do like puzzles in this world. Note, the village gate will open once the farmer's market's ready to begin. The bread should not be on either edge of the display, and the cheese should be directly next to it. Oh, we're doing a positioning puzzle? I love a positioning puzzle. Make sure the beet is somewhere between the cheese and the pumpkin, but not next to the bread. And the fish must be on one of the ends of the display. Okay. It is imperative that the carrot is somewhere to the left of the pumpkin. There should be exactly one item between the bread and the carrot. Okay. So... here's our clock. Our clock is stuck at 4:30. So we'll put that in a minute. Here's our fish. It's fishy. Nothing's fishier. It's the fishiest. Okay. Okay, don't know the purpose of those yet. I guess the one question will be, is the bread already in the right position? Okay, 4:30. Is this house? Yeah. Money, money, money. Nothing beats the beet. I disagree. I hate beets. Beets are disgusting. Okay. So we need the pumpkin and... I need to hit this button somehow. Okay, I can just swim around the rock. Do. Okay, hit a button. Now Mr. Mouse can cross into the void. Bum, bum, bum. Oh. There, now Mr. Mouse can't run away. And... mushroom. Boing! Pumpkin. Okay, that's everything, right? So, let's read our clues. Alright, I'm gonna grab my notes so that I can have all of this at once. Alright, the beet is between the cheese and pumpkin. Hold on. There we go. Come on, pen. There we go. Beet is between cheese and pumpkin, but not next to the bread. Okay. And fish must be on one of the ends. Okay. The bread... oh, I need to get the cheese from the mouse somehow? The bread should not be on either edge of the display. So... there we go. And the cheese should be directly next to it. My notes might be shitty. I might have to rewrite these later. It is imperative that the carrot is somewhere to the left of the pumpkin. One item between bread and carrot. Okay, we might have to... I don't think we got anything that was, like, exactly perfect, so we'll probably have to futz around. I need to go get the cheese. Just put all the food in your mouth, silly? No, we have to set it up in the display to be pretty. Hi, Mademoiselle. Hello, how are you today? Okay. The mouse stole the cheese, like, forever ago. Wedge of cheese. There we go. How did the mouse get back over here? Silly mouse. I had trapped you. Oh. The boat's back, too. Okay. So. We don't have anything that's an immediate... this is where this thing goes. Except that the fish has to be on one side or the other. Most of our stuff is talking about... it's pretty already, pretty tasty, hell yeah. Alright, let's put the fish here on the far right. Then... the carrot must be to the left of the pumpkin, and there should be one item between the bread and the carrot. So if we put the carrot on the far left... can I take the bread? Then we can put the bread... here. Okay. What else do we have on the bread? The bread can't be on either side. The cheese should be next to the bread. So if we put the cheese here, then the beet is between the cheese and the pumpkin. Or the beet is between the cheese and the pumpkin. Does that work with everything else? The beet should be next to the bread. That works as well. And the carrot should be left of the pumpkin. Yeah, so the beet here and the pumpkin here. Does that work? The village gate will open once the farmer's ready, market's ready. Okay, what do I have wrong? The beet is between the cheese and the pumpkin. It is. The beet... is it the beet? Is it can't be next to the bread or must be next to the bread? Not next to the bread. Okay. I wrote my notes wrong. Doing okay cutting stuff for a gift? How am I? I'm doing good. Okay. And the pumpkin... Okay, so this... So I've got something very wrong here because... I can't put this like this. Okay, hold on. Let's see. The carrot has to be left to the pumpkin. The bread must be one item away from the carrot. Right? Carrot's left to the pumpkin. One item between the bread and the carrot. Uh-huh. Okay. Reading the... Bread should not be on the edges. Cheese should be directly next to it. Cheese is directly next to it. Make sure the beet is somewhere between the cheese and the pumpkin, but not next to the bread. Fish must be on one of the ends. This puzzle took you a while. Hi, Ethereum. How you doing? Yeah, I saw that there was a guide posted, but I'm going to try and do it without. Okay, so I think carrot on the far left is right, and I think fish on the far right is correct. So, is there any way I can make this work? No, I must be doing something wrong because beet can't go here. Okay. Let's pull everything off real quick. Let's just, as a thinker, put the fish here. If the fish is here, carrot must be left to the pumpkin. Let's put the carrot here. No, this isn't going to work, because I would need to do this, then this, then this, then the beet, and then the pumpkin, and that doesn't work because the beet is next to the bread. I feel like I am pretty close. Doing good, glad to hear it. Pop open a new drink. The bread can't be at either end, so it has to be in one of these 4 spaces. And in whichever space it takes, the cheese has to be next to it, and the beet needs to be between the cheese and the pumpkin. What if... Okay. The beet can't be next to the bread. And the bread isn't on either of these, so it has to be... If the bread is here, there's 2 places the beets can be. If the bread is in the middle, then there's only 1 place the beet can be. So, can I push the bread over more? Bread must be 1 item away from the carrot. Okay, if the bread has to be 1 item away from the carrot, and if we assume the carrot is all the way to the left... Okay, I think I've got it. Let's put the pumpkin here. No, it still doesn't work. The beet's still not in the middle. Okay, if we put the... Let's see. Okay, so the carrot needs to travel with the bread. So if the bread is here, the carrot's there. Bread's here, carrot's there. Okay, let's try real quick. If we put the bread here... Whoopsie. Just give it back. There we go. Then the carrot has to slide over 1. Okay, what does that change for us? There must be one item here. It can't be the beet. It can't be the pumpkin or the cheese because, or it can't be the beet because and then the beet wouldn't be there. So that doesn't work. And if I slide the bread over one more, real quick, let's do that. The bread here, then the carrot must be here. Then the pumpkin would have to be here. And there's no cheese next to the bread. So that doesn't work. Unless we can take the fish. The cheese here. Put the fish down here. No, because the beet's still not going to be in the middle. It's really hard to have the carrot one away from the bread and left to the pumpkin. OMG, it's a skunk. It is a skunk. Okay. Ow, don't hit me. Thank you for the care package, though. Okay, the bread, let's see. If we put the pumpkin here, the carrots would have to go here, right? Okay. Fish would have to go here. No, cheese has to go next to bread. Man, this beet sucks. Once again, I hate beets. It's the one food I dislike. And it is the one thing that is making this puzzle difficult. Okay. Let's see. Alright. So yeah. I'm gonna read it off again. For anyone who's also thinking through the puzzle with me, but also just to like remind myself of my rules. The beet must be between the cheese and the pump. Well, actually, let's read it off of the things. The beet is between the cheese and the pumpkin, but not next to the bread. The fish must be on one of the ends of the display. The bread should not be on either end of the display, and the cheese should be directly next to it. The carrot is somewhere to the left of the pumpkin, and there should be exactly one item between the bread and the carrot. Okay. I'm just trying to think, like, okay, so we could have a situation where the bread is, like, here, and then the carrot is on the right instead. Who deflated Miv? Quicks did.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Don't worry, I won't forget that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Okay, then the cheese has to go here. Okay, I think I've got it. Flipping around where the carrot is has helped. So this is the fish, and then this is the pumpkin, and this is the beet. There we go. They get you by saying the carrot needs to be left of the pumpkin, and it makes you think that the carrot should probably be leftmost because you don't have a lot of space. Okay. Game saved. Is my party... Yeah, I think we're all topped up, so we don't need to do anything else. Time to fight Mr. Moon.
You made it. I expect you'd be coming for me. I expected you'd be coming for me. Do you know where we are? Do you have any idea yet? This is the storybook I came from, Starla 2. This is our homeworld. Beautiful, right? At least it used to be.
Mr. Moon, what happened here? Why does your storybook look like this?
This place, once it was a picture book for children. A gentle bedtime tale set in a quiet little hamlet. Each night the townsfolk would whisper their good nights, and their dreams would drift upwards, watched over by the moon and the stars.
I'm gonna kill the moon? Yeah, I'm gonna piss on the moon.
Watched over by me and Starla, the love of my life.
Aw, I'm killing her.
But one day the void disappeared. The void appeared, a creeping black nothingness that gradually started swallowing our world bit by bit. Our village got smaller and dimmer, the void threatening everything we hold dear. Used to be the most beautiful spot to look over the valley. Now only this small sliver of night sky remains. You see, friends, this is what happens when a storybook is no longer read. As the readers forget, the story begins to forget itself too.
Wait, what do you mean? Storybooks are willed to life by the imagination of their readers. When stories stop being read, well, they simply fade away, ceasing to exist.
We love this place, keeping the night sky lit, watching our beloved neighbors. It was a joy and honor to keep watch over the village each night high above it all. Alas, our story wasn't cherished as others were. As folks stopped reading our humble story, as the pages were no longer turned, our world began to fade away.
Void's got style, void can dance, void wears tearaway pants. The void consumes all realities, which includes up to now 7 billion Bellinis.
You see, EverAfter Inc. came to us when our world was on the brink, just as it seemed we'd all vanish for good. They offered us a way out, a future. They gave everyone a place at the company, and they saved our lives from the void. I owe them everything. They remembered us when no one else could. So tell me, Flint, you'd bring down EverAfter Inc., knowing that without it, the bridges between storybooks would no longer be possible? Would you really let the quieter tales, the ones not lucky enough to be as loved as yours, slip away into the void? Maybe one day the adventure of Flint Buckler will stop being read. Maybe your world will start to fade, just like mine did. What then?
You have our sympathy, Mr. Moon, but EverAfter Inc. is a poison. Subjecting all of us storybook characters to corporate slavery is not a solution. EverAfter Inc. took my body and my home. There's got to be another way to save your story, to save all the stories fading away.
This is just life, kid.
Hey, Mr. Moon, you know what else is just life? Death.
Sometimes you have to suck up and do the work you don't want to do. We weren't just going to be able to keep living in these storybook fantasies forever.
Look, Mr. Moon, just give us the Lexi chip and you took from us and we'll be on our way. We know your shield's busted now, and that means we can do real damage to you if we have to.
No. I will protect my family at all costs. So if you want to jeopardize everything I love, then you'll have to take it from me. Starla, my love, are you ready?
Yes, I'll try my best.
Then let's settle this once and for all.
Mr. Moon's shield. Mr. Moon's shield has been weakened. You can now puncture it with any normal attack. Amazing boss music. Yeah. Alright, let's start with some research. Starla, 40 HP, no defense. It's Mr. Moon's dedicated companion. Starla will provide support to him by repairing his shield and occasionally powering him up. Okay, so yeah. Take out the cleric. Mr. Moon, 80 HP. Mr. Moon, former boss, current boss fight. Mr. Moon's shield has now been weakened and can be punctured with any standard attack. Make sure you're thinking about which direction you're attacking from. The cow jumped over the moon. Oh no. Kill the void. Kill his wife before sending him to the void? Yes, absolutely. Ah, get out of here, Nat. Alright, is there anyone who would be better? I don't think anyone does more damage. Might want to swap to spread some stuff around, but nah. I think I'm just gonna go for the attack. He might go berserk mode when we kill his wife, but you know, that's a risk we just have to take. can't hit her when she's in the air. Oh, that was a pretty simple attack. Okay. Alright. One more buckler barrage. Killing your wife. She's dead now.
Starla? That's it. You're going to pay for that.
Okay. You struggled on this fight. You needed to use a bunch of defense trinkets. It was only after you played the game that you saw you could use poison infusion with buckler barrage for each chance to have it hit to have a chance to poison. Yeah, that makes a big difference. Okay. Oh. Okay. What do I do here? I think what we do, we spend a point to bring in Tinder for free. Broke the shield open. Alright, and then... we have a cinnamon roll. Okay. Break the hole open. Buckler barrage. Alright, we got the poison. It sucks because if I heal, I can't do anything else with the turn. Okay, his attack's gone back down. He cow jump over the moon. Yeah, cow jump over the moon. Okay. So I think we just double down on healing this turn. Yeah. Ah, yes, the poison. The poison for Mr. Moon. The poison specifically chosen to kill Mr. Moon. That poison. That poison. Alright, and then we do another restoration. Even more HP. And basically we're just... I think we're just going to keep opening the door for Flynn and then letting Flynn buckler barrage. Man, I really need that poison to stick. Cow. Silly guys. Moon Canyon isn't in chat right now. Yeah, I think we can do another attacking round. Break it open. Buckler barrage.
You're still not giving up, huh? Time to show you what it really means to be a moon!
Ow. Ow. Okay. Nope, items. Chocolate chip cookie would be pretty good. Do I have anything better? Nah, chocolate chip cookie. And then there's no point in attacking. Do I have anything that's like a little heal? Yeah, herbal tea. It's interesting that his shield keeps rotating, but he also just immediately heals if any holes in the shield. I wonder if maybe he can only heal one a turn, and if you break all 4, then he'll be unable to restore it, possibly. D, Mr. Moon. It's only one a turn. Okay. So if you have the ability to attack from multiple angles, you might be able to clear off this whole shield, or at least leave yourself lots of openings. But I don't need that. Shield go in the hole. That cow had a fire on it. Whoops. Not buckler throw, buckler barrage. Everyone knows that cows are pretty hot. I mean, that's true. Buckler barrage. Got him. Oh, and we get a nice little level up out of it, too. Alright. I'm doing, I think, probably my last health up. It's nice to have the nice round numbers. Defeat Mr. Moon. Good night, Moon. Enough. He's had enough. Are you okay?
You've bested me. I didn't think you could win. I've never seen such tenacity. Maybe you actually are capable of facing EverAfter Inc. head on. You all are dead set on this mission, huh? There's nothing I can do to stop you, is that right?
We need to do this.
I always thought EverAfter Inc. was the future. Our future.
What do you think we should do?
I don't know what to do. I don't know if I'm right or wrong. What do you think?
I don't think anyone is right or wrong here. EverAfter Inc. saved us, and they saved countless others from fading away in forgotten storybooks. But they didn't so out of love or care for the stories. They used us. They knew we needed them. And besides, we're not blind to the harm EverAfter Inc. is doing. Is it worth it? Is our existence really worth it? I think we need to let this go. We've had a good run.
Stala, but our home, our storybook.
I know, but how can we decide our home is worth the sacrifice? EverAfter Inc. keeps getting bigger. The damage they're inflicting is increasing, and there will be a point at which they're truly unstoppable. I think this is our last chance to set things right. This team of employees is powerful. If anyone stands a chance, it's them. And if this is the will of the majority of storybook characters, then we shouldn't stand in their way. Got so engrossed in mid killing the moon, didn't realize you hadn't ordered dinner yet. Get yourself some food, whoa.
You're right. It pains me to admit it, but you're right. I'm going to give you back the Lexi chip I took from you. Just, please. I hope this is the right choice. Don't let me down.
Look, before we shut down the telemajors, you can go live anywhere you want. Yeah, go pick the nicest storybook you can find and go there.
This is our home. I don't have any meaning anywhere else. With all due respect, I don't think any of you could possibly understand what it's like to be forgotten like this. But I see now. Stories aren't meant to last forever. They're meant to be told and then let go. That's what gives them a shape, meaning. I'll let fate take things from here. Should you manage to complete your mission and sever the telepager network, Starla and I can finally live out the rest of our days in peace. And if not, well, I guess EverAfter Inc. was always meant to be our futures. We'll see. Best of luck, Flint, Tinder, Wolfgang, Eva, Patches. I can't say I'll be rooting for you, but I'll no longer be standing in your way. Goodbye.
Fly me to the moon. Let me kick its fucking ass. Let me show you all the moves I learned in my moon jujitsu class. Wow, this post blew up. Wish the moon would. Stories are meant to be saved, idiot. Get into an archive. It's true. It's why preservation is important. All right, we've got an ad break coming in, so I'm going to go ahead and tab out and run that ad, and we'll be back in a few minutes. See you guys in 3. And welcome back, everybody. We did it! We finally have the Lexi chip and can use the telepager to go to the real world. I've just been thinking a lot about how things went with Mr. Moon.
Don't lose focus now. This is what we've been working towards this whole time. And the best part is, EverAfter Inc. doesn't even know we're coming. The final battle awaits us in the real world. Flint, do whatever necessary preparations before we leave. Tie up loose ends. And then we finish this once and for all.
Bum, bum, ba, bum, bum. Well, I don't have any other emails. Do, 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 do. Well, time we finally upgraded to the executive desk. And we give them a nice comfy couch. Fireplace. Boom boom ba-doom boom 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 ba-doom boom 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 ba-doom ba-doom boom. Tinder's castle painting. And deer trophy. And we get ourselves fancy rug, fancy windows. Really hope the real world is all live action and an office with people dressed up in bad costumes. I would love that. I don't think it's what's going to happen. I think it's going to maintain this art style because we've seen the CEO before. But man, it would be great if it were all live action. Door's locked tight. Can't go to Mr. Moon's office. Okay. I mean, I believe the only thing I have left is if there's a way to get help from some of these worlds, but I'm pretty sure that's it. There's the stairways of success, but I don't feel like doing that. The real world. Ready? EverAfter. EverAfter Incorporated. Are we here? Is this the real world? I think we made it. Oh, I didn't see you there. Why, hello. And welcome, esteemed Storybook characters, to EverAfter Inc. headquarters. Right now, you're standing in the real world. Coming here is a privilege that most Storybook characters will never receive, so congratulations. In this pre-recorded orientation video, you'll learn a bit more about our wonderful family. Who, me? I'm EverAfter Inc.'s CEO, and also the company's founder. I started EverAfter Inc. because I didn't just believe in happy endings, I wanted to create them. I continue to hate her hair, yeah. At least the picture of, like, buildings in the background is kind of more realistic than everything else has been. I wanted to bridge the divide between Storybook characters and the people like me who love them. I mean, it could turn out that this isn't the real world and this is just another book. Or get really meta and it's the video game. Without further ado, I'd like to introduce to you our company mascot. He's going to walk you through a few important ground rules concerning your time in the real world. Hello, I'm Patches. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I know. Keep watching. I'll explain in a sec. You may not recognize me, but here in the real world, I'm the lovable mascot of EverAfter Inc. Like you, I was a Storybook character, but EverAfter Inc. created me. Rather, they wrote my story and brought me out of into the real world using their telepager technology. I couldn't be more grateful. Now, the first thing you need to know about your time in the real world: Storybook characters are not to leave the building. We have measures in place to prevent this, so it's in everyone's best interest that we're all on the same page. But the most important rule, of course, is to have fun. To have fun? Oh, Patches, this is hard to watch. It's not what it looks like, I promise. I love EverAfter Inc., and you will too. Now please proceed through the door to finish your orientation. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your time in the real world. Goodbye. So where to begin? Yeah, I'm a fraud. I don't even really come from a real storybook, really. The marketing department at the company wrote my story, essentially creating the perfect character to sell their products. That's some kinda messed up. Yeah, you were created just to advertise EverAfter Inc. How are you not having an existential crisis every day? In case you forgot, you were all created by some writer in the real world. Why does the reason matter? We're no different. Anyway, I loyally served as EverAfter Inc.'s mascot for many years. I filmed commercials, I was treated like a celebrity, everyone loved me. That is, until the market shifted. What?
I was originally created to appeal to younger crowds. A bit edgy, a bit rebellious, a bit annoying. Anyway, eventually my kind of character went out of fashion. Everything's gotta be all wholesome and fuzzy these days, you know?
I mean, there's still a pretty big market for 90s style edgy-ish characters. I don't think everything's gone wholesome and fuzzy.
Once I stopped testing well with audiences, I was discarded. They sent me to your branch to basically do grunt work in the security room.
Is Flint the new mascot? I mean, Flint would be the mascot for Escape from EverAfter.
You told us your one goal was to return to the real world. Why did you want to get back here so badly? Well, you see, when I was discontinued, they pulled my storybook off shelves and destroyed all copies. I knew the story I came from was a cynical cash grab designed to appeal to the least common denominator of customer. But it's where I came from. They had no right to take it from me. I had a copy of the storybook stashed in my dressing room that I don't think they ever found. I was transferred out of the real world before I could take it with me, though. So this whole time, I've been wanting to get back to the real world to retrieve it. It sounds kind of stupid when I say it out loud. I didn't want to tell you guys the truth because, well, you wouldn't have trusted me. We'll find your storybook.
He was radical and tubular, you're so right. He didn't even wear his headphones on his ears.
You really gonna help me? You helped us. I hate to admit it, but we couldn't have made it here without you. We owe it to you to help you get back to your storybook.
Hi, Ember. You popped in and you thought you were on someone else's stream for a sec. You've only seen the other avatar? Yeah. I've got this is my original avatar from before I got the live 2D model. I also have Bloblia, which is Mivlia as a blob. I don't have as many models as some people, but I do have a few. How you doing, Ember? I know you were having a rough morning. I hope you're doing better now.
And then we'll bring this company down as planned. I don't know what to say. Say nothing. We're a team, and that's all that needs to be said. EverAfter Inc. has trampled all over us from the very beginning.
Oh, well, speaking of blob mode, cleaning and now doing art. Well, at least hopefully you can enjoy the art. Yeah, we're going to swap to blob mode since Woe has redeemed it. Give me just a second. I'm sure there's a way to do this quickly, because I know other VTubers swap between models, like, much more quickly, but I don't know how to do that, because I'm dumb and stupid at the same time. Blob, 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 blob. Let's slide down. There we go. Blob, blob, blob. It adds charm. You love it?
I
Yay!
haven't got a brain.
Well,
what
would
you
I do with a brain if I had
one?
one? Blob, blob, blob. At least you've got a cleaner abode and some progressed art. Yeah, absolutely. You're doing great, Ember, and we love you, and you will get through all of this. We're here for you.
We finally have a chance to fight back, but it won't be easy. So we need to stick together until the end. Let's go. We've no time to waste.
I like these very clearly prison doors. Also very messy.
I doubt these elevators will work for us.
Access denied. You are not authorized to use the elevator. Interesting. That's not something that happens in the real world. Elevators don't talk to you.
Dang, just as I thought. We don't technically have clearance to be here, so it looks like we'll be climbing the stairs. One more thing, this office building's pretty empty. EverAfter Inc. laid off all their human employees, you know, because storybook labor is so much cheaper. The central hub of the telepager system is on the top floor, so that's where we're headed. In my dressing room, the place I stashed the hidden copy of my book, that's only a few floors up from here. So we'll stop there on the way up. This place is crawling with security goons hired from all over Storybook Network, so let's be careful.
Where's the rest of my orientation? Ah, interesting. They removed the lower 39 floors to create an infinite abyss of darkness, like most companies. Can't fight the coders, cowardly. Oh, I'll find them. They blocked off this door. Attention, employees. Oh, we've removed a staircase, man. Attention all employees. Due to budget cuts, we had to remove many of our staircases. We apologize for any inconvenience. That's not how budget cuts work. Ow. That is quite a counterattack. Oh no, they have chocolate flavored unicorns. Alright, Super elite toy soldier. Toy soldiers who have been twice promoted. They seem twice as competent. Mr. Krabs that ass type shit. Yeah, pretty much. You love Emperor. Who else will draw sexy Klefki? Yeah. Research. Heartless unicorn. An even grumpier variant of the standard unicorn. Stay out of their way. This is Ed's mom and dad pushing the company sort of shit. Mr. Krabs actually isn't as bad as other business owners in the SpongeBob universe, which is crazy. I mean, yeah, compared to Plankton, for example. Ripe tomato. Somehow these massive crops effortlessly hover above the ground, just as easy to smash into you. Alright, I'm just gonna keep using stronger stuff for now. Also that other guy that buys the Krusty Krab. I am not aware of that episode, but I have not watched SpongeBob in a long time. We got a key. We have a tree man. Normal. Alright, we got him poisoned at least. Oh no, we have a stronger pirate. I see we've got our steer your way to success enemies here. I kind of... Oh, I want to kill that guy before he can use his muffin. Because I want the muffin. Okay, if I go... Research... Deeper one. A more aggressive deep one. Risen from even deeper seas. Oh, you've got a shield though. You know what? I'll bring in Tinder. The timing on that one.
Hi, Nivy. I'm going to make dinner. See you in a bit.
Okay, have a good dinner. Thank you for the 51 sub stream but streak. That's the word. I remember words. My brain is goo now. Okay. I think we're going to go for the Teddy Tremor here. And the winged smackdown. Got there. Care package, thank you, Mozelle. I'll get that just a sec. Yeah, give me that cupcake. Oh yeah, that's right. I was exhausted, so that cost a fuck ton of points. Stone Pirate Swashbuckler. A swashbuckler statue come to
28
life?
months of watching Niv's brain be goop.
28 months of watching my brain be goop. Thank you, Wo. They couldn't think of something better than making him a statue? I mean, he's not terrible, but... Alright, I think we go ahead and use some of our synergy points to heal. Get some coffee back for future fights. Do a regular buckler throw. Doom, 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 doom. Free muffin! I love getting muffins off of a guy that I killed. Oh, okay. Ah! There you go, right in the butt. Wow, wow, brown. Okay, I can, whoopsie, nope, swap order. Pillowy punch! And then I can identify the cultist. Blood cultist! A standard cultist, but more crimson and powerful. Ow. That's how you know you're really deep in a corporation. They're carrying around the muffins they got that morning as a treat instead of getting an actual bonus. Yeah. Ah, you see, we wanted to show we really care, so rather than giving you guys wages, we've set up a breakfast bar. It's got 7 types of cereal and 2 types of muffins. There we go. Both bananas and apples, and the bananas are only a little bit rotten. There we go. They're banana bread perfect. Which would mean something if you could make them into banana bread. Floor 42 stairwell key. Key to the 42nd floor of the EverAfter Inc. headquarters. Alright, was there a way? Yeah, there was a doorway over this way. I knocked someone's stapler around. You know, they laid off all their human employees, but they sure do have an awful lot of computers they're not using. Could have been the old reliable pizza party. So true. I remember there was a time I got to work and they had pizza in the break room. So naturally I grabbed some pizza. And then our bosses came out and yelled at us because that was first shift's pizza party. Second shift was getting a pizza party because second shift had opted to have a potluck later that week. You know, where we were going to bring in our own food. Pizza parties are for closers. There's a hard sell for capitalism, plus you can't get me. Alright, I'm gonna need to drop in from above later. You miss your marshal's job? We had a variety of cultures for potlucks. Oh, I love potlucks. One thing that drove me crazy, I forget if it was that potluck or a different one, so we, the employees said, hey, let's have a potluck later. And then the managers heard about it and they were like, hey, you guys could definitely have a potluck, but let's do a little sign-up sheet for it. And we went, oh, okay, well, we've already talked about what we're going to bring for some of us, but if you want to put up a sign-up sheet, we'll go and fill it out, so, you know, we don't have too much overlap or anything. And I had been one of the first people to be talking about it, and I had said, I'll bring barbecue pulled pork. That's the one thing I do really well. And my manager taped the sign-up sheet to the door. I immediately got up to fill it in, and the manager had already written pulled pork and her name at the very top of the sheet. And I went, okay, I'm not changing my plan. And I also just right underneath it wrote barbecued pulled pork. And then I felt vindicated because the day arrived. I brought pulled pork. They brought pulled pork. My pulled pork did much better because theirs was bland as fuck. Like, people ate a little bit of hers, but mine got completely cleared out. Your irrational fear eating other people's cooking at potlucks, causing everyone else's cooking, because everyone else's cooking will give you food poisoning. Aw, I'm sorry, Lo. Emmy's got a sensitive tummy too. Die, mushroom. We're just going to introduce all the new enemy types here, huh? Okay. Let's do a teddy tremor. This feels a little weak sauce using the like advanced enemies that are meant for the Stairways to Success Pit of 100 Trials instead of having some unique enemies for this location. Stone Pirate Gunslinger, a golem-like pirate who won't hesitate to fire straight at you. I like this game, but I definitely get the feeling that they probably ran out of money. I don't think they ran out of ideas necessarily. Maybe that was the case, but I think they probably just didn't have enough money to do as many different ideas. Pale Lurker, an older lurker, more experienced and deadly. And cut off your head? Yeah. You know what? Let's go ahead and do another heal. I think Chapter 8 in Thousand Year Door only had 1 or 2 unique enemies, most of them were stronger versions. You might be right. I think it's more... Maybe it's feeling more noticeable because every fight we're getting is just, hey, here's 3 enemies from previous chapters upgraded, instead of having a little bit more cohesion. Like, there's upgraded chain chomps in that one area of the Shadow Queen's Palace, but it, you know, feels like an appropriate area for guard dogs. I think maybe, like, if, honestly, like, just more of the elite toy soldiers. Have, like, the toy soldiers and, like, an elite version of the sci-fi soldier guys would have been actually a good move here. Like, yeah. Like, having stronger enemies is one thing, and I think the reason it's sticking out more in my mind is because, look here, we've just got, like, 4 random elite versions of enemies. Also, want to reaffirm, I really like this game. I just, like, tend to point out the stuff I'm more critical of. Alright, I should... research. These egg brutes are even tougher to crack than their standard cousins, hard-shelled brute. Let's go ahead and do a teddy tremor. Ow. Actually, let's swap you out entirely. To Wolfgang. Parrot Alpha, the apex parrot. Don't mess with them. Let's Teddy Tremor again. Oh, I killed the gnome. Whoops. Feel that 1000 Year Door and Paper Mario have more enemy variety generally by the end of the game. Yeah, I believe 1000 Year Door has 200 total enemies, and Escape from Ever After's Bestiary is a 100. So they have a few more things to pull from. Okay. Well, I should research you. Exotic Galatian snail. Like its weaker counterpart, the snail will hide in the shell when attacked. Draw it back out by attacking from above or below. Like, how do they have the snail as an employee? Is like a general thing. I don't know. It's not a huge nitpick. It's just a nitpick. Hi Z, how you doing? Welcome in. How you doing today? Man, they do hit hard. I think I probably need to... You're very sunburned at the moment. Uh-oh. Given what you learned from the mascot, very surprised this building isn't primarily filled with custom perfect workers. Yeah, that's an interesting point. Could have written a story of loyal soldiers. Let's bring Eva in. Ow. And then heal. I wonder if there's a second synergy charm, or for the restoration boosted at some point. Not that I think there needs to be, but might just be that I need to get those defense boosts up. Alright, let's go over here. Okay, you're gonna make me drop up from above. Kicking the tray. Attention employees, due to further budget cuts, we have to remove a piece of the walkway. Thank you for your patience and understanding. Just selling chunks of the building. Ooh, a donut. Donut. Donut? Oh, right. Oh, sugar cookie. There is a second synergy charm? Ooh. Exciting. Dear Diary, I've lost count of how long it's been since I was exiled to the stairwell. All because I wanted to rearrange some of the plants in the cafeteria. One of the flower pots is clearly out of place. I asked them why it was a problem, and they said structural instability. What could that even mean? Anyway, I'm going to post this page of my diary on the wall so I don't lose it. Do not read this, please. Alright, well this one's not aligned. That's not what they want. I guess maybe it's not in the cafeteria proper. Oh, maybe it's, actually it's the other one. The other ones are off. Nope. Not sure we need to destroy the company. It's already falling apart without our intervention. Well, you see, when a company starts to fall apart, they do everything they can to shred everything they own into tiny little pieces because they suck ass. Like what Diamond fucking Comics is doing right now. Okay. Man, fuck Diamond Comics. All my homies hate Diamond Comics. Ah, here we go. Oh. Never heard of Diamond Comics? So Diamond Comic publishes, or rather, they did publish a large number of books. Comic books, tabletop RPGs, just like, you know, all sorts of different publishing stuff. And I know mostly about them because of what they've done to Paizo, the people who make Pathfinder 2nd Edition. But I know a lot of other companies are suffering the same way. So, what happened? Hold on, I'm going to... There you go. Just for a second, I'll put the music back on, but I'm having trouble thinking with it going, and I want to get the story right. The way Diamond Comics worked, rather than doing what most companies do, where they buy the product from the original company and then distribute it and they get their money back, instead, they say, okay, send us your product and we will pay you back a commission of what we sell. So Paizo makes, 10,000 copies of the core rulebook, sends it to Diamond Comics. Diamond Comics says, okie dokie, we'll sell those, sends them to bookstores, and as they sell to the bookstores, Diamond Comics sends the money back to Paizo. And they do this for all the companies that they work with. What happened is that Diamond Comics went fucking bankrupt because they weren't doing well and mismanaging their money and probably investing in stupid stuff. Who knows? But they had a big fucking warehouse full of books that they'd bought. Or not bought, been given to sell in order to pay back a commission. Okay? So they've gone bankrupt. They have a bunch of Pathfinder books that belong to Paizo that haven't sold yet and haven't been paid for. So, naturally, during the bankruptcy proceedings, you know what should happen, right? Those books should be returned to Paizo. Nope. Instead, they are arguing that their contract is still in effect, even though the company that they are doesn't exist anymore, so there's no way for them to sell the books. Because bankruptcy is a bunch of bullshit for companies especially, JP Morgan Chase is trying to be like, well, they owed us the most money, therefore we should own everything that they had. And they had these books in a warehouse, therefore those books belong to us. Even though those books hadn't been paid for yet. Long story short, I don't know how this is, how many other companies this is affecting, but at the very least, Paizo is out $10 million in product and has to fight legal battles, which are expensive, to try and reclaim their product. And by the time they reclaim that product, the products will be old and probably struggle to sell. So, fucking Diamond Comics, because they wrote a shitty deal and didn't honor, what they should have done and returned the things when their company went bankrupt, because of all that shit. Paizo is now in the hole, a massive amount of money, and is also struggling with money and struggling to find ways to stay above water right now. And it's impacting the game in a lot of ways because they have to be like, hey, this really cool, really customer-friendly thing we used to do, yeah, we can't do that anymore because we are in massive debt. So, it sucks. And now you know. And, again, Diamond Comics worked for a lot of companies. So there are dozens, if not hundreds, of companies that are feeling the same pain. And JP Morgan Chase is taking advantage of all of them. Oh, one dip. There we go. Now you know, and knowing is half the battle. Get out of here, gnats. Ah, a latte that someone left on the floor. Delicious. Attention employees, due to budget cuts, we had to remove the floor in this office. We apologize for the inconvenience. Well, thank God you could afford the levitating platform. Interesting. Ow. I see. Okay, I need to hit both of them quickly. Shit! At least I'm not taking damage from falling. Okay. No. This one's slightly longer. Not really. I mean, there's got to be something here. No. Okay. No. I think I need to hit it when this is going up. There we go. Oh, hello. Yeah, this is more of what I wanted to see. There we go. Robots. Oh, those were upgraded. Shoot. Well, I think those were upgraded versions of the protectors as well. Robo-Peon. EverAfter Inc. gave a golden overhaul to the Three Little Pigs schematic. Yeah, give me more gold robots. You remember Minecraft marketplace content developers took Skyblock and saying it's the original. There was a whole legal thing with the original creator of Skyblock not wanting people selling their mod with no changes whatsoever. Microsoft said because of the Minecraft marketplace content devs stole Skyblock and that Microsoft owns Skyblock. Ugh. Yeah, companies pull all sorts of legal bullshit to get away with stuff that they absolutely shouldn't. To claim so many things are theirs that aren't. Okay, we're gonna drop down here. Guard expert. Back up here. I've seen a lot of stuff. The World of Warcraft Reforged or whatever, besides just being a pretty bad reworking of Warcraft 3 and Warcraft 3 Frozen Throne, that also made it so you just couldn't play Warcraft 3 normally very easily. They added a clause that anything you made using Warcraft 3 at all was their property, because clearly they're still pissed off that they couldn't monetize Dota. It's why so many EULAs nowadays have absolute shit stuff in them. Like, anything you do, we own it. If you so much as look at our video game and have a fun idea, we own that fun idea. You think with that logic, Microsoft stole Skyblock? If they're saying they own Skyblock because Minecraft Marketplace content devs stealing it, that should push the blame to stealing onto Microsoft? Absolutely. Sounds like it to me. Bum, bum. Energy drink. Nice. Oh, I'm full. Let's get rid of the PSL. Let's have some points back here too. If Miv says your name, you'll own part of Graham. You get tummy rubs for at least 1/3 of the week. No, he's my baby. Attention employees, due to budget cuts, we had to remove the stairwell door on this floor. We apologize for any inconveniences. That's adding something. Ah, my dressing room. Being in here sure brings back memories. Now, let me grab my book and let's get out of here. I stashed it right behind the counter here. I like the little movie posters. It's not here. Looking for something, friends? Oh, hello. Who are you?
I'm Patches, the lovable teddy bear.
Hang on. What? That's me. I'm Patches.
No, you were Patches. I'm the new Patches. The rebranded Patches. Nice to meet you.
EverAfter Inc., they replaced me?
There's nothing to be surprised about. Cute and cuddly is what sells these days, brother. And the more punky types like you, well, no offense, but it's a bit outdated.
They could have nailed the door shut, I suppose so. We're selling the holes. First of all, I'm not your brother. And whatever, I don't care about any of that anymore. I'm just here for one thing. The book behind the counter there. Where is it?
Oh, the copy of your book. I found it and returned it to corporate. I'm pretty sure they destroyed it.
My book, it's gone?
Okay, brother, I'm sensing some very extreme emotions from you.
Sugar! Charges in. Hey, Alto, I disagree with you. Oh, no. Hi, Sugar. How you doing? Can we get someone to shout out Sugar Star VT? Sugar is a lovely fellow punk streamer. An absolute sweetie and fantastic streamer, so you guys should all go and watch her. Yeah, I saw you were playing Disgaea. I've heard of Disgaea, but I've never played any of them. I hope it was fun. You think?
Hey, yelling is never appropriate for the workplace. You know what? I'm going to remove myself from this toxic environment. Goodbye.
You're a strong streamer, not a punk? You're a little bit punk. But you're mostly cute. Yeah, everyone can be punk. Everyone in my chat is punk. Come on, we're going after him. Punk will never be out of fashion. It's true. See, punk, here's the thing. Punk is deliberately going against the status quo. If punk is in fashion, then punk is out of fashion. And if punk is out of fashion, then punk is in fashion. It's a good series, would recommend. Thanks for letting me know, Kremlin. But what if you want to be a skunk? That's your prerogative. If you want to become a skunk, you can do so. This guy is amazing, except for Disgaea 6. Okay. Wait, Patches. I hope this isn't a boss fight, because I am not doing great. Hey, where do you think you're going, fatso? Come on, Patches. Don't be an asshole. You stole my book. You realize that was the last copy?
Oh, there, little bro. I know you're upset about being replaced, but that's no excuse to yell at me. Oh, good. Security's here. They'll sort this out.
Hello.
What seems to be the problem here?
This group is harassing me. Please help.
Hang on. These are the intruders we were warned about. For the last time, could you stop pointing that thing at me? Oops, sorry.
What is with me? I like that we've got, you know, an advanced cyber soldier and live barbarian and Cthulhu deck. Okay, this should be alright. Let's do the Teddy Tremor, get a stun. Okay, good, we stunned the duck. Yeah. Cyber Pyro. Pyro's delight in the fight, and wear bright green to attract all attention to themselves in battle. Alright, I think then what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap in Tinder. I'm going to research you. Corrupt Abomination. Ah, those other abominations have been pure. An abomination reinforced by the dark magic of their cultist contemporaries. Alright, and then I'm going to Blazing Whirlwind. I have no idea how to block you. Oh man, I was just shy, huh? Alright, you're dead. You're dead. Level up, please. Thank you. First off, you gotta commit identity theft and take Bib's luck. No! Don't steal my identity. I need that. Well, they're dead.
Hey, look, I don't want any trouble here. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna,
Hey! Whatever, there's no use chasing him. He said the copy of my book I'd been hiding has already been destroyed. Guess that's it then. My storybook's gone forever. I'm so sorry, Patches. Whatever, it's not like there's a world to go back to. You saw Mr. Moon's book. No readers mean the world ceases to exist. But still, the book was sentimental to me. Without it, how can I even justify my own existence? Think of it this way. You're totally untethered to your past now. Eva's right. You may have been created as a tool for EverAfter Inc., but now you can start over completely.
Have you considered they were lying to you? Also a possibility.
At least once we're through with them. Yeah, you're not wrong. I guess it's just the principle of it all.
No, I've dropped to 0-0. Come on. Come on, Internet. It's almost time to wrap up stream. I need you to stick around for just a minute longer. Are we stabilizing? There we go. We're stabilizing. Hooray! Okay, there we go. Alright. And we just got a full heal, so that's good. So yeah. We'll be back with more EverAfter, Escape from EverAfter tomorrow. Possibly the finale. I don't know how much of the game is left. Actually, Ephurium, if you're still here, do you think one more 3-hour stream or maybe 2? I guess there's also always the option to do the Stairways of Success. So, but yeah. I hope you guys have all enjoyed hanging out. As always, you guys can follow me on social media. I've got a nice chill Discord, and I've got a Blue Sky. I always post when I'm going live. Probably only one more stream. Okay, cool. All right, well then we'll aim for the finale tomorrow. Maybe we'll do the Stairway of Success as a stream. Maybe I'll do that on my own. Haven't decided yet. And then later this week, oh, excuse me. I'm going to be doing, I forget if it's the Case of the Golden Idol or the Curse of the Golden Idol, but it's a puzzle game. I saw Mozelle play it a while back. It looks really good. I'm very excited for it. And then after that, I don't know. Maybe I'll see about if I can find an N64 emulator and emulate Paper Mario 64. That could be fun. All right. And if you guys wouldn't mind grabbing a raid message or making your own, we'll go find somebody to raid. I realize I forgot to post a schedule for this week. I should post that when I get back to the Discord. All right, who's around? Vixie's doing art. Thomas is doing Final Fantasy. Hildy's doing Satisfactory. Astral Hammer's doing art. Let's do Hammer. I haven't rated them in a while. Okay. Following. Not many people around tonight. There we go. Alright. I'll see you guys soon. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye.